Okay, Old Saybrook Part 2. I'm down here on a Monday morning, and it's a little nippy down here compared to inland. I think it's probably 10 degrees cooler than what it was up north. North usually is colder. However, with the ocean acting as a heat sink, or whatever you want to call it when it's freezing cold, air conditioner, it's a lot cooler down here. Anyway, I picked up a material. I've already dragged the toilet and tile into the house. Just got done offloading all that stuff, and my sawhorse is set up in case I want to cut the plywood on the sawhorses, except unless I do it off the back of the truck like I usually do. Oh God, I'm tongue-tied. Got some of my equipment out of the truck that I'm going to need. But anyway, here's the plan. Here's the game plan here. It's a very small bathroom that I have to remodel. In fact, sometimes it's a little bit harder to work in a small space than it is in a large space. I mean, sometimes it actually takes longer. What I'm going to have to do in here is replace the floor, and we're going to go with tile that I guess I mentioned I offloaded off the truck already, brought it into the house, and a new toilet, all that. I've got to replace the entire subfloor. So to do that, I've got to get things out of the way, and this is a water heater that's standing right inside the door. That's a little beach cottage here. It's the way a lot of these places were built, you know, pretty compact. I think this thing's been here since the 1920s or 30s, actually. So my game plan is to discombobulate. First thing I'll probably do is, like, already ascertain that the water's been turned off, which is good because I'm not sure exactly where the shutoff is. It's probably underneath the house. But they had some plumbing work done. They had a burst pipe underneath here, so the plumber came out and I guess fixed that, I think. And he kept the water shut off, which is probably smart because last night it went down into the 30s again. I don't know how cold it was down here, but it was cold inland. But I'll disconnect the toilet, leave the sink in place. Probably just disconnect the drain on the sink, obviously, the trap, because I'm going to have to... Oh yeah, I've got a supply coming up through the floor too. Oh dear, well I'll probably have to notch around that when I go to put the plywood in. It's going to be interesting. There's a lot of real tight space here. I got a... looks like a vent pipe going out from in back of the toilet there. Huh, fun. And then I'll disconnect this water heater. Hopefully it's not full. If it's not full, it sure feels heavy. Once I disconnect it, I'll be able to pivot it out the door, and maybe, I don't know if I want to get it out on that. I think I'm going to get some of this crap out of the way and then just put it over in this corner until I have a chance to reinstall it. Now, I've got to also replace this area of flooring in the hallway, or whatever you want to call it, entrance porch, before it's all said and done. But first things first. That is the bath remodel, one of the tinier ones I'll ever do. But it takes me down here to the shore. They're good friends of mine, and it's pleasant enough down here. You might be able to see the ocean off in the distance past my pickup truck with the bent ladder racks, now that I carried a whole load of decking up on top. About 2 weeks ago, managed to bend my beautiful aluminum truck racks. Isn't that horrible? I still haven't figured out how quite to straighten those out. Oh well. Anyway, better stop the video so I could have a chance of uploading it to YouTube if it's not too long.